Okay, good morning. I'm actually going to just put you on the fireplace so I can rest my arms a little bit. Let's just straighten up. Hello, hi. Good, I was about to say good morning. I know it's still morning. Good morning, guys. Hope you are all doing very, very well. Today is going to be a great weekend because my house is a tip and I need to tidy it up and feel pretty in my home. And I think doing the laundry room makeover and completing it is gonna significantly, there we go, help with that. So the plan is to get the shelf up and then do some other little bits and bobs. I need to soak the cane web in so that it's moldable for putting on the doors. I need to spill the shoe cubby. I need to paint stuff. I need to go out and get paint stuff. So there is a lot of work to do, or feels like a lot of work, but there isn't. Like, we are definitely gonna get this done this weekend to a point where, you know, it's just final touches and then I can finally reveal this thing to you, which is so exciting. The weather is playing silly buggers right now. It feels like autumn, it feels like fall, hence the decor coming out and the little reels you would have seen me do, which would already be up on Instagram. I am in my cozy cardigan. I love this cardigan too much. Really need to find some other stuff to wear, but it's really weird. Like, I'm feeling cozy but also I'm sweltering because it's still warm and I don't like it. I don't mind warm weather, I don't mind cozy weather. Just which one, pick one, don't be in between. So we're definitely heading in to autumnal winter times, which I'm all for. We are slowly creeping up to October, which is a big month for us in this house because as of yesterday when I'm filming this, it was Dash's 11th month like birthday, so he's going to be 1 and I don't think I'm ready for it. I'm going to definitely have a moment when my little baby boy is no longer a puppy. And then for myself, obviously November is my birthday and then it's Christmas time. It's just a great time of year, really. We are definitely going to enjoy ourselves the next couple of months, so I'm excited. I want to switch a lot of stuff out. Like, obviously I'm already planning when we're going to the pumpkin patch so I can decorate my outdoor areas. I've got a mini makeover out front, so that contributes to that bit, so sneak peek. I definitely want to change up in here. I want to get all my like seasonal stuff out. I'm just ready to switch the house up a little bit, but hold our horses, we're going to do that soon. It's just not going to be this weekend, but I want to do it all this weekend. I'm also playing around with my hair a little bit. I know you can't see the top of it, it's probably for the best. I think I've got like this kind of hot brush thing from Revlon, and I think it's just a bit too big for how short my hair is. I need to get like a smaller barrel, but can't be bothered. But ideally it looks better when I curl it, but if I'm honest, just can't be asked to curl, it just takes too long. So I've gone with this with minimal makeup. Oh, I went heavy on the blush today. So yeah, we are having a very chill, cozy weekend, but we are going to finish off the DIY. And I'm also going to take myself to Home Sense because I need some bits and bobs. I actually need to get some oh God, why can I not talk today? Significant little pieces for a project that I'm working on, which will explain kind of why my kitchen's in disarray. Let me show you anyway. Okay, ignoring the washing to one side because that all will be hung up once we get the laundry makeover. We have a snoozy puppy right in the way of where I need to be working. You right, babe? Am I disturbing you? Oh, I'm sorry. I apologise. I'll just take the camera off you, sweetie. But this is what I'm talking about here. So this is a project that I'm working on with Ninja. I think it will already be up or be up, but basically this is a little project that we're working on together. Just taking up quite a bit of the room, but I need like accessories to make everything look cute. So definitely want to go to Home Sense for that. The house, if I just scan, boxes everywhere. There's just a lot of stuff. Oh, and now he's gone belly up, which means he's very comfortable. But I need to get in there. I'm sorry, baby, I'm gonna have to move you. I'm sorry, but Mama's working in there. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Do you want to go and sleep in your bed? You are quite ridiculous, aren't you, sweetie? But I am gonna have to move you. Come on, come in, baby. Come on. What if I gave you a cookie? Do you want a peanut butter? Oh, there we go. I saw an ear tweak. Do you want a peanut butter cookie? Oh, there we go. Let's go in here. Oh, do you want a peanut butter? Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Oh, big stretch. Do you want to show some tricks to the guys? Can you? Yeah. Well, maybe let's not do it in front of the washing. Come here. Go here. Yes. Sit. Good boy. Can you wave? Oh. Now don't be shy. Oh, beautiful. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, going back to DIYs and whatnot. So, let me show you the state of the laundry room. So, it's been a while since I last spoke to you guys and picked up, but I did do 1 or 2 DIYs off camera because it was a repeat of what I was already doing, which was just basically framing that top bit out exactly the same as what I did here. So go see that previous episode if you want to know how I did it. It already looks amazing just kind of looking at it from afar. I also glued on this kind of, I don't know what you call it, decorative like dowel. You can obviously use it for paneling and whatnot. I think it was great for here just to add some bit of interest. Also because I'm not going to go for a handle anymore, it gives me a bit more to grip on as and when I need to take this off and whatnot. So that's all in place and that just needs painting and covering. Now this edging bit here, I've previously spoken about getting like you can buy like the adhesive strips to stick on and it's not raw edge and you know it looks pretty. For the life of me, A, I can't find the matching one to this, and B, they're all like 20 quid for a roll because they think you're buying them obviously for like kitchen islands, and I just need that bit. So from a cost perspective, I've got a wooden paint that's a dark brown, and I'm thinking if I just paint it, it's not going to be a perfect match, but it's going to be better than what this is. I mean, truthfully, I think even if you're like this, you couldn't tell what it was from afar, but it's only me that really notices it. So that's what needs to be done. I need to sort out a lot of this stuff. A lot of this is just going to be, once we get things up on the wall, I'll be able to organise and put stuff in baskets and whatnot. And then the brooms have been bugging me. I have bought some things to go on here. I did actually have one of the command ones where you stick them to the wall. They're like the command strips that you do with like photo frames and whatnot. You stick them to the wall, and then this one was like kind of like it grabbed the broom for you. But because the walls, I don't know if you can see it where I did it. Yeah, here. I had it on here, but because this is so flimsy and whatnot, it just came off. So, oh God. I'm like, was them my fingers? That must have been from a previous DIY. So yeah, I'm just going to have these ones which actually drill into the wall. I would have painted this wall. I forgot to mention that this, if you can't tell, oops, tripping over everything. This has been clearly painted and it looks so much better. You can see definitely there, the difference. So realistically, we are almost there. I keep convincing myself, but we're truly there. We're almost there. Okay, so first thing I need to do is give this bad boy a bath. So this is cane webbing. You may see it on like French bistro chairs and whatnot. It's obviously a good way of like creating cupboard doors covers without it being all wood, adding interest and stuff. For me particularly, because it's obviously breathable, it's what I need for the boiler, so I thought this would be the perfect option for it. So I'm going to go upstairs and give this a bath to soak it, because if you can't tell, it's quite hard to manage in this state, so you do need to give it a soak so it's a bit more moldable. And then I need to get the wood together for the shoe cupboard, which I'm just using a lot of no more nails with, not really doing any kind of actual nailing or screwing or anything like that. And then we need to paint it, but I do need to get more paint. I actually haven't shown you guys the color. I've gone a bit off script. So I think I was talking about when I was going to paint it, going for like a French green color. And if you've watched my basement makeover, you'll see the green that I painted, like the cupboards that I covered up like my electrical boxes with. I've gone a bit of a different way. Are you ready, guys? I know, a shocker for me. Lee loves it. It's his favorite color because it's like that burgundy red and it looks almost purple right now. But it is a color match of Farrow Ball. So it is this one, this is hard to show you. Right, hang on 1 second, let me turn. Trying to find somewhere where there isn't mess. It is, oh God, please focus, this one, Preference Red. So it's a Valspar match at B&Q of the tester pots, which actually, here you go, this is the tester pot. And this one cost me £4 and it's absolutely huge. And obviously I didn't use a lot just to test it. So this will definitely cover the door, I'm just gonna call them doors, the door frames that I'm doing. But I think if I get another one of these, this will be more than enough to do the shoe cupboard, because I've although it's a large box, I'm not going to paint all of it. I'm just going to paint what's going to be on show. So I reckon instead of getting like a big not interior wood paint, I'm just going to get another one of these for such a small area. But yeah, it's this kind of heritage preference red colour. It's slightly out of the box for me, but I figured it's such a small space that it's a bit daring to do. It's still in that kind of cohesive kind of heritage colour theme that I'm doing with my home. And it's just a bit of fun, so why not? Like, the worst thing is I don't like it and I just paint it again another time. But I'm actually really loving my choices right now, so I'm hoping you guys agree with me. But yeah, that is the colour we're going with. So the main thing I need to do now is clear out this kitchen so that I've got space to clear out the laundry room makeover. And I just think I need to get on with putting up the shelving unit. I'm a bit nervous because it's heavy, this unit. So I'm a bit nervous that I'm about to destroy the house, but it'll be fine, she hopes. So anyway, let's stop procrastinating and let's get on with this and complete this DIY. Oh my god, I am sweaty after that. That was hard work. The raw plugs are in place, but as you can see, there is no way I'm going to be able to do that by myself. Like, actually physically attaching it to the wall, it's just too heavy. It needs another person. This is me trying to be superwoman and do everything at once. So it's 12 o'clock now. I've got another kind of couple of hours before he gets back. So what I'm going to do is have some lunch, and then I am going to go out and get some of the home bits and stuff that I need, plan some stuff, prettier content that I'm going to be doing across the channel so that I can get on with that. And then when Lee gets home, we will put the shelf up, and then that will start the process of doing all the other bits and bobs. I mean, to be fair, I can like paint and stuff in between, so it's not all going to be pretty content, but I want to go shopping right now, so we're going to do it. Okay, good morning. I look interesting today. It is about 12 o'clock. We have been working, as you may have seen, but things haven't quite panned out the way I hoped they would, and it's a little disheartening, but it's a lesson learned and it puts us back. So we're not going to get this completed this week, but you know, these are the lessons that you learn, and you know, it's all part of the learning curve. I'm trying to convince myself that there's going to be good that comes out of this, even though right now I'm severely annoyed. So let me show you where we've got so far with the DIY, and then I'll explain where we're going with it, hopefully in the future. So as you can see, the covers are on. Let me just turn the light on so you can get a good view of them. So this is the, there we go. This is the cane webbing on with the paint. I absolutely love this combo. It looks so rich and indulgent in here. And yeah, it has scraped a little bit. So we need to just paint the wall again. And there's a couple of touch-ups that I need to do with a small paintbrush, but it's really, really nice. I absolutely love it, and I can't wait to put the shoe wrap bit in here, and then that will add to the colour effect. Also painted this edge, like I said, I had a wood paint. It's not a direct match, but even like now on camera, you can't really tell, and I think until you get up close, you can tell that it's not quite perfect, so I'm happy with that. Now, you may see some patching happening, and you may have thought, well, you've drilled some holes, and you were putting the shelving unit up. What's happening? So this is what I'm learning about with this house. It is very, very old, and the walls aren't finished to perfection, and if they were done properly, then this would have worked, but they haven't been. I mean, you can tell because obviously there's a massive strip that was a reminder that the walls were stuffed with newspaper. So we have attempted to put the shelf up. Every single time it just makes bigger holes. We've had to patch up. We're playing around with it. We've got to a point where it's not going to go on the wall, that particular shelf. It's just too heavy for the wall. Now, we thought about maybe going down below the line, because obviously we can't go on the line because there's nothing to attach it to, but it's just too low to go there, and it would work, but it would be too odd. So we are scrapping the pull-out system, and I'm going back to the hanging one. I still want to do something here because I like the idea of having it out the way, especially now with it, like we've just had a day where it's completely rained and I can't put my stuff outside because it's always like, will it or won't it rain? And I do like the idea of just putting something here and closing off the door and leaving it, rather than having like the drying rack like constantly behind my sofa in my living room or in the bathroom, etc. So I'm going to look for the kind of one that comes down from the ceiling. Now, the one I saw on Garden Trading Company, which is where this drying rack's from, it was nice, but it was too big. Like, it was just too wide for the situation. So I need to get a smaller one, and maybe more kind of widthways as in the length of the room. Obviously we're going to have to play with the fact that we're going to have to go in like here and then have an angle one, and how we're going to do it, we'll figure it out. I still think I could do like a shelf here. Maybe I could get something a little bit more lightweight, and I can then put it in at a certain height. It may not play around with the wall as much if I'm doing it, say, with a bit of a lighter piece of furniture, because I feel like it would help having a bit of a shelf. If not, it's still good. We've got storage here, we've got storage behind there that we can play with. So yeah, it is disappointing that it hasn't been completed, but it's a learning curve. It's not 100% my fault. It is just the way this house is, and we are learning from it, so be it. But let me show you the unit in case you are interested, because if you've got good walls, this is a very good one for storage. So this is it here. So this would pull out, and then you've got your shelf on top. It's a really nice piece, and I'm gutted we're not going to be able to use it, but it is the way it is. So I'm going to have to strap this up and put it back in the box and get it sent back off again. Like I said, I'm going to do a bit of shopping. I will show you something pretty that I did get. I don't think I recorded this, but as I mentioned, I was going to go out to HomeSense and whatnot to look for some bits and bobs for the room. They didn't have any storage baskets or anything like that, and obviously a good thing that I didn't spend money on it now in hindsight, but I did find this. I found this bad boy. Let me just put it here. So yeah, this is what I found. I thought this would be perfect for sort of putting up in the laundry room, just to create some interest. Now I can either attach this to a wall, and potentially if I've got enough space, maybe I can create myself a little gallery wall, which I know seems a bit bougie for a laundry room, but why not if we're going to have a bit more of a blank wall situation. If not, and I do make a shelf, this would look nice kind of prop there with some bits and bobs for decoration. So good little find that I found recently in HomeSense. So I think today I'm just going to concentrate on tidying up the mess behind me and getting our house back to a somewhat normal state. Obviously boxing up that return. There's a few other returns that I need to do, and I think for the rest of the day I'm just going to concentrate on the shoe cubby situation. I've got the main carcass done, it's looking great. I just need to put some shelves in there for store, obviously for strengthening and storage, and then that will be ready to paint another day, so like during the week. So yeah, that is the plan for today. I just had a genius thought and I'm telling myself this, and also maybe get your opinion on this, but something that I would find really useful is having like a proper calendar organized situation. Like we have a calendar in the kitchen, but it's just one of the rifle paper calendars that is purely decoration. I never write on it. So I'm wondering, maybe this would be better, is doing like a pin board in here or some form of like calendar where I can stick up everything that is useful. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, like doing some form of calendar situation here, that would fill up this wall and make it seem less blank and pull away from just how cruddy the walls are. So that is one thing I'm going to think of. Comment down below what you would suggest doing with it. Would you just leave it as a blank space? What would you do in this situation? I would really love to know your thoughts on this. Okay, so the box doesn't quite fit into the gap yet because of the sticky out bits, but this is my shoe cubby caddy thing. So it's just made out of MDF and no more nails. These bracket things, if you are doing any DIY, invest in them. They have been the best thing I've purchased in a while. But yeah, I've just added a couple of shelves. This one's perfect for putting those bags in there perfectly. And then enough for shoes, and obviously goes on for days. And all I have to do is paint part the sides and everything like that. So that is going to be a project that I do after work once completed. I've also put some stuff up there. Obviously that's not going to be there, I need to find somewhere else, and I need to clear the back of the door, make it much more neat and organised. But we are almost there, guys. We are almost there with our little laundry room, and I'm happy with the progress. So I'm going to bid farewell here because once that's dry I'm just going to do some painting, and yeah, so apologies, we have not finished the laundry room makeover like planned, but we will get there eventually. Hopefully I will, well, not even hopefully, I will have figured something out by the time I speak to you guys next in terms of hanging situation in that room. But let me know in the comments below if you have any suggestions, or let me know on my DMs as well, because obviously by the time you see this I probably will have purchased what I need. So go and let me know on Instagram if you're not following me already. All the details are down below. But yes, thank you guys so much for joining me on another DIY journey of all the ups and downs that we go through on these projects. If you're not subscribed already, why not? Hit that subscribe button, because you know you're gonna miss out otherwise. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye.